Once again, it is your host, your friend, your boy, your mate, your confidant, your partner in crime, but not your partner in life, Arachnid Soul, coming to you today with something a little bit different. Before we get into things, please do me a favor, like and subscribe. And of course, as soon as I start doing this, you're going to have to excuse the audio. The people outside have just started the landscaping. Now, my landscapers are a little bit different. I know people like to go with Mexicans. For whatever reason, I go with white guys. A lot of people just say, I've got some yard work needs done. Going to go down to usually Home Depot about 7 a.m. They say, no. Let's go to Panera Bread about 9:30 a.m. And that's where I get these white guys. In fact, hold on. Because they're so loud with this. Noah, Liam, Lucas, Ethan, Mike, Mikey, Michael, Mitch, Tab. Can you guys keep it down? I'm trying to record in here. These audio levels are never right. I've posted probably 400 videos. Every time I do this, you would think there'd be a template. No, I go back in and I say, okay, well, let's try 75. 75 out of 100 volume one day with all the clipping. The next day I say, you know what, let's try 4. So 4 out of 100, and it's so low, I've got to bass boost it and cut the treble, and then my voice sounds completely distorted. We're at 14 today. Seems like a happy medium halfway between 4 and 75. But the best gardeners, and I'm joking about the white people and the Mexicans, the best gardeners are women. Women are the best gardeners. And I'm not saying, you send the women out there to garden or anything like that. I'm saying when you're dating a chick and she gets secure and you got a nice house and she's going to get bored one day, she's going to want to do some arts and crafts. Could that be tie-dye? Possibly. Could it be something with some kind of clay or some kind of cups or markers? Possibly, but it might be gardening. And women are the best gardeners because it would take you 1,000 guys and 3 days and an independent contract to get them to just put in some gladiolas. Is that a flower? Gladiolas? To just get them to put in some poinsettias. To just get them to put in some daisies. It would take days. Women, on the other hand, they run over to Lowe's about 4:30 in the morning on a Saturday. They come back. They've got all sorts of little black plastic crates of things. There's some tile. There's a massive bag of dirt. Looks like dog food. And they go out there. And they're out there about a half hour. And then they come in. Those knees are dirty and busted up and bruised. The hands have dirt all over the gloves. They come in, take those gloves off. They make this sound with their hands when they take it off. And then you go outside, they got a whole garden done. There's pinks, there's blues, there's violets, there's purple, seafoam, coral. Whole yard's done. Whole pattern. Women are the best gardeners. And of course, then you got the dog out there with you. It's the worst day of your life. You got to sit there and garden. The dog's out there having the best day of his life. You've got a garden spade. You can't tell the difference between that and a shovel. And you're sitting there and there's a massive rock and you try to dig out the rock. You say, well, if I can just get the corner of this spade under there and pop it up, and then it's a giant boulder. You lift it up and there's earthworms under there. There's some roly-polies and you're halfway to China. But the dog's over there licking his balls. And also, you remember when you were a kid and it was summer and you'd see some people gardening, but getting warm out, summer vacation, you know what that means. Time to get wet. Time to get that slip and slide out. Your friend had a slip and slide. You didn't have a slip and slide, but your friend had a slip and slide. And it was that long, let's call it what it was, trash bag. They'd usually paint it yellow to make you feel like you bought something. And then you'd hook a hose up to it, and water would spray onto this trash bag. Now, slip and slides out, right? So you go upstairs, you put on your board shorts, you put on maybe some sunscreen, the whole thing. You get a towel, some flip-flops, you're straight. Going just down the street, get on your friend's slip and slide. You get down there, whole thing's wet, nice. Now, we were all in for the same surprise, and we never learned. You never learned. You did this 1,000 times, you never learned. You run, you jump, you slide, right? That was the commercial. The second you hit that water, I've never been to Alaska, all right? I've never been to the Antarctic. Short of those places, this is the coldest water you will ever experience in your life. It's basically junior Navy SEALs training. And every time we did it, we had this whole vision before it started. Hey, we're going to be out here all afternoon. Once you went like 2 or 3 times, you were done. Because you went through the cold water, and then you had to run back through that grass. It was like pointy and weird in the bottom of your feet. And then you'd stand there freezing at the back of the line. And this is why we don't see slip and slide commercials anymore. Anyway, let me get out of here. I got to go tip these guys before they take their lunch break and start watching either The Matrix or Fight Club. It has been your boy, your friend, your confidant, your mate, your buddy, your pal, Arachnid Soul. Please let me know what you think down below in the comment section on any of this. Like and subscribe on the way out if you will. And I will catch you, my friend, later.